Guys, now obviously I can write that title and I can say these things because I am a woman. So please, if you're a woman, I'm not saying it to trigger you, but if it triggers you, I guess it's just something interesting that you need to work on. Now, why am I even saying it? Well, I think one of the massive differences between males and females is that women seem to have this inherent guilt and shame around an embarrassment around being seen and putting themselves out there, and how that plays out when they come to advertising or promoting themselves and their own business is obviously that affects the way we promote ourselves, if we even do promote ourselves, because we think, well, nobody would want to hear from me. Why is my product, service, or thing even good enough or worthy in the first place? It's probably not. It brings up so much shame and doubt and guilt. And we do take it, it seems, a lot more personally than guys do in general. Have you ever noticed that? Because you don't see guys, they might have bankruptcy or failure and they don't seem to take it as personally as a woman takes it. Now, does that mean that it's right or wrong or anything? No, I'm actually just making it as an observation. And I think that it really is literally women's job and men's jobs as well. But it's all of our jobs currently to help raise the consciousness of the world in as nice a possible way. And if that's through our business, then it's through our business. And we really do need to know that what you have to say, what you have to service people with, your product, your service, anything is actually extremely important. And those things that you're worried about, clear them, get them out of the way, and actually start to take action on it. If you're watching this video because you're in the health and fitness field and you have questions about that, or if you feel like you have any blocks around it, or you're just not sure what the right thing is to do. Now, often people think they don't have the correct list of things to do, so they're not sure what the right thing is to do. And I promise you, it's not your list that's failing you. It's probably some kind of self-esteem or fear of putting yourself out there. It's not actually the list that you're worried about. If you want the list, I can actually give you a list of things to do. So feel free to message me on whatever channel you're watching this video on, and I can probably literally give you a list of things to do, but it's probably fear that's holding you back. So work on self-esteem, work on confidence, work on the fact that getting support around yourself of really positive people, not necessarily even indulging your lifestyle and your choices and your projects to do with work with your loved ones. You don't have to share that stuff with them. I was triggered this morning, and I'm going to write a post about this and maybe do an audio and a podcast, because I was triggered this morning by something my partner said. I was talking about something that I was doing. I was journaling while I was looking at the water and blah, blah, blah. And then he made a comment to me on the phone about how I don't do any work. Now, he makes those comments all the time. I don't care. I've chosen to set my work life up the way I've chosen to set my work life up. And it doesn't really matter to me what anyone else thinks. But of course, it still matters to me sometimes what my partner thinks. Now, I'm not saying this because I need to fix him or any of that stuff. I'm saying it to let you know that I'm actually human, and everything often sometimes still triggers me as well. It's just material to work on. You are going to have to work on yourself if you have your own business, probably forever. There's not going to be a point where you just get over it and you're just all perfect and that's it. Everything's shiny and perfectly smooth. So I think getting over that, preconception and fascination that life's a fairy tale, we know that it's not. And just know that what you're doing, especially in this field of changing people's lives, is extremely, extremely critically important, because they come to us for help with their body, and then they walk away with the most amazing mind and soul and attitude, and you impact their relationships. It's totally invaluable stuff that you're helping your clients with. So never ever forget that. Please put your message out there. Let today be the reminder for yourself to actually do it and to make a difference. And it is going to feel slightly uncomfortable and icky. If you can make videos, even better, because as my video filming friend said to me a couple of weeks ago when we were filming, when I told her to, move the camera, I said, no, move the camera over here. The light's better this way. And she said to me, Kate, this ain't Instagram. You can't actually, fluff up the photo. It's a video. That's why people connect with you, because it's actually real. However, if you don't want to do videos, don't stop yourself from putting stuff out there because you can't do a video. Put some other kind of content out. Your stuff can potentially change somebody's life, and that's the thing that you really, really do need to focus on. I will talk to you soon, kids. Bye. If I can find the finish button.